Hi, this is Dean with a short video on The Entertainer, violin one part, and it involves some new skills. The new skills are first finger low and high and going between them, and the same with third finger low and high. So we'll review those skills first and then we'll employ it in the song. We're just going to play up until the second ending in measure 38. Alright, so the skill of first finger low and first finger high, you can see that my finger does the moving and my hand does not. So you can see that this is nice and straight. We don't want this muscle memory because that's what we're trying to avoid. We've been trying to avoid it since the very first day you put your hand on the violin. So we would like to be able to just slide our first finger from high to low. Maybe I'll go like this so you can see better. So you can see that when you're in regular position we have that lovely square, and then when we go into low position we move the finger back. So now my knuckle here is in line with the nut. Alright, so the thing to do then is to do tugga tugga stop stop on, let's say, F sharp and then E. And when we stop our bow, then we just gently slide the finger from one position to the other like this. And then let's do it on the D string because it appears there too. Here's the D string on E and E flat. Here we go. There. And now we are going to do it as practice more practice, like this. Alright, and now we're going to do the same kind of thing with our third finger. Here we have third finger on the A string, the note D. Whoops, there it is. And then we have D sharp. So the posture of that is that we have a good arch in the third finger for D, and then we kind of flatten it out like that for the D sharp. My wrist is not quite straight. Here, I'll do it better this time. And you really can't see my face, but now you can. So there is D, and then D sharp looks more like that. So we flatten that finger out for just a brief moment. So let's try that. We're going to do D and then D sharp. Tugga tugga. Here we go. And now practice more practice. Here we go. Alright, and now we go on to employing it in the song. The first part of The Entertainer has a call and a response, and then a call and a second response, and then we have, I guess you could say, a tag after that. Anyway, let us start at measure number 1, 2, 3, 4. The pick up to measure 5, the repeat bar. And so the D and the D sharp, I'm not going to do that slur. I wrote that a while ago and I don't think we should do it. So here we go. 1 and 2 and play. go. And now in the next part, we have the first finger again going low and high. And then we have a kind of a hard leap in measure number 25. So here's the next part. It'll start hopefully on an up bow. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. All right. So let's go over the part that starts in measure number 23, and it uses the C major arpeggio, and it goes like this. All right, so let's do that, and then we'll do that scale, A minor scale, or C major, depending on how you look at it. And then at the end of that, at the end of measure 24, we have a D, and then a hopping third finger over to the G. So let's do that part. Da 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 da. We'll do it slower than that, but that's the part we should rehearse. 1, 2, play. Two, play. Two, play. All right, and those were all starting on up bows, hopefully. And now we should do the G on the D string to the open E string. The entire arm is moving from the D string posture to the E string. So we're going. So can we start there? So I started on the second beat, the second set of 16th notes in measure number 24. And then I did the first two in 25, like this. Let's try that. Here, it's a down bow. Here we go. Here we go. All right. And now let us do, add to it these notes here. Yeah, that's where I am. Let's see. No, is that right? That's what it is. There isn't a F sharp in there. So here we are in measure number 25, doing just that measure. Here we go. I think I can do better. Here we go. Here we go. Good. Let's put this whole section together now. This is like the B part of the entertainer, and it starts on the pickup notes found in the second ending, measure 21. And it's the E, F natural, F sharp. And we'll just play this entire section now to the next repeat bar in measure 37. So here we go. Measure 21, pickups. 1, 2, 3. Sorry about that. All right, I realize we haven't done the next section yet. So here's the next section. right, let's just take that a little bit at a time. So let us do measure 33, the 3 pickup notes to the da 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 da, G, F sharp, G, G, F sharp, G, C, and then we'll do that section from here to here. That's what we'll do. Here we go. 1, 2, play. 2, play. 2, play. Alrighty. And then we will do the arpeggio. Again, the C major arpeggio. Here we go. Here we go. All right, and then the ending. Here we go. Ready, play. All right, let's put it all together, starting in the pickup notes, the second beat of measure 33, the pickups da 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 da, and we'll play all the way to the C in measure 37. 1, 2, 3. I ended on the wrong bow stroke. Let's try it again and see if I made a mistake. Starting up bow, 1, 2, 3. I just end on an up bow. All right, there you have it. That is the first part of the Entertainer. Enjoy.